Welcome back to our channel, Odeki. Now, we will review the next chapter of Berserk, the Black Swordsman arc. This is the first part of the B0 chapter where Guts meets a wandering priest. Do you think he is okay mentally? Let us find out. But first, we would like to take a moment to honor the passing of the author, Kentaro Miura. He was truly inspirational, and made wonderful and masterfully detailed works of art. He was a legend through and through. He was the lone struggler who ended up surrounded by many who supported him. May his struggle come to an end. Rest in peace, Kentaro Miura. The chapter begins with us following a white dove flying over some snowy mountain-lined forests. Puck is riding the dove. The dove lands on a branch. Flap flap. Dismounting, Puck says thanks mister to the dove. Looking over a forest path, Puck says to himself that's funny. I was sure he was going in this direction. How could I lose him if this is the only path? Oh well. Maybe wolves ate him or something. Suddenly, the branches snap under the weight of something. Whoa. A metal hand is pressed against the ground. Puck looks up to see a man holding his metal arm covered in blood. Guts, says Puck, cheerfully. Guts is alarmed, and says you again. In response. Hey, how ya doing? Guts is clearly in a lot of pain since his fight with the Baron. An excited Puck flickers around, asking what happened to you? Did wolves attack you? Uh-oh, those wounds from before are opening up again. For some reason, every time we meet, you're all torn up. Want me to heal you again? Guts is very annoyed. He grabs Puck by the wings, and says hey bug. What are you doing here? Puck reminds him the name's Puck, try not to forget it. Unamused, Guts stares at Puck intensely. Well, the thing is. Puck continues. It's interesting. All this monster stuff. It's the kind of thing you only hear about in myths or epic poems but you're it. The real deal. Is this more of that elven sense of duty? Nah, I figured if I hung around you, I'd get to see all sorts of neat things, says Puck. Guts, seemingly displeased, throws Puck into a puddle. Blah. Wah, what you do that for? Sorry, but I'm in no mood to keep any pets. Who said I wanted to be your pet? And one more thing, I don't like elves, and I don't like you. Guts sneers. Boo, but why? Puck protests. Because you're weak. It pisses me off when I see weaklings. I feel like I wanna crush them. They can't do a thing on their own. All they ever do is talk and buzz around people like flies. Makes me wanna squash 'em. Puck is speechless. Guts splashes them with the puddle. Guts walks away sneering. Puck yells Kissima, and is very moist. We cut to some time later, as lightning rips across the sky and rain begins to fall. It pours and patters over the cloak of Guts, the black swordsman. Faint galloping is heard. It gets closer, until a white old man and his horse-drawn carriage pull up beside Guts. Need a ride? The rain's pretty heavy. Nope. Leave me be. He confidently and pluckily strides. It's no trouble. There's more than enough room for another person in here. The old man persists. Sorry, I'm no good with priests. Guts counter insists. Haha. It's better than catching a cold though, yes. The old man jokes, as a white girl appears behind him. Guts pauses as the rain continues to pour and drip off him. I'm telling you this for your own good. I'm being pursued by evil spirits. A legion of them. Caught off guard momentarily, the old man presumes, "Wahaha. That's quite the affliction. But don't worry, my friend. I have God on my side. Not to mention a lucky spirit." Spirit? Guts questions. Puck, in their dazzling blue glory, appears behind the white girl making a very funny and wacky face. The old man insists further, "Come on, get on, get on." Guts exhales and thinks to himself, well, why not? Like a total edgelord, he thinks, what do I care if something happens to them? As he gets on, glowing eyes appear from the trees. "Ow," he says, as the brand stings him. The carriage continues. Guts sits and dries himself with a cloth in awkward silence with Puck. "What? I was here first. So you got no right to complain this time." Guts throws the wet cloth at Puck. "Wah." The girl appears with a skin. Have some if you'd like. It's homemade wine, it'll warm you up." She courtesies. Guts takes a fat swig whilst not breaking eye contact at all. "Oh, me too. Me too," begs Puck. Gatsu tosses the wineskin right on him. "Those awful wounds, what happened?" she asks Guts. "Like I said, evil spirits are after me." "That can't be true, can it?" she asks, as Puck deep throats the wineskin. Hey, don't frighten my daughter too much," says the old bloke. "By the way, is that some sort of sword?" he asks about the sword that better resembles a heap of raw iron. "Nah, I use it for my cooking," Guts replies. "It looks like you could cut a horse in half with that thing." Puck banters, "Why not just open up a roadside grill? You can earn the better living that way, you bum." Gatsu banters back by kicking Puck over. The old man continues, "By the looks of it, you appear to be a mercenary. Is that what you are?" Being vague and edgy, Guts replies, "Well, something like that. Live by the sword, die by the sword. I don't have much respect for that profession, killing other people for a living." Guts snaps back, "That's why I don't like priests." "Please don't say that," says the priest. "My nephew also chose to live by the sword and left home as soon as he could. 5 years ago he lost his life on a battlefield. Just some lowly soldier with no name. If he were alive today, he'd probably have his own family by now. He could have enjoyed the simple pleasures of life. How foolish of him." Guts contemplates silently for a moment. What's wrong with that? He died doing what he wanted, no matter what, right? I bet he was happy. A moment later, he continues. "Of course, once you die, that's it," almost indignant of fate that befalls him. "Nothing comes after that, nothing at all," he insists. "Well, I'm gonna try to get a little sleep now." As he begins to doze off, the girl pulls a blanket over him. Flustered, she stammers out, "You could catch a cold." He brings it up to him to get cozy. She seems happy, and smiles warmly at Puck. Puck can't help but smile back. As Guts drifts off, water drips through the carriage roof onto the floor, and splashes back up, looking at him. What do you think of this chapter? Do you think it's safe for Guts to sleep? Comment down your opinion below. Special thanks to all of our subscribers and you, the viewer. We really appreciate your help. If you would like to support our channel, please subscribe to our Patreon, Odeki. We will put a link in the description below. Our next video will be about Guts sleeping.